Hey guys, it's Kathy. I'm here with the FUMS 6-pack. It's the top 6 topics in MS for this week. If you want this delivered to your inbox every week, along with the clickable links for every one of the articles, every one of the studies and things that I have in here, just go to fumsnow.com/6pack and sign up. It's easy. I'm going to give you the highlights of this week's. Ready? Let's go. Number 1, do you get headaches a lot? Well, this study shows that headaches and MS are linked, and not only that, but some of our therapies could affect it. Really interesting. How about this one? Number 2, what do you think about climate change? Doesn't matter. This shows that climate change is fueling a surge in MS cases and the demand for advanced treatments. Super interesting stuff. Just think about it. As it gets hotter, well, you know what the heat does to us. Number 3, MS can zap more than your energy, right? It can zap your hydration. MSers are pretty typically, chronically dehydrated, like that. And we need to be on top of that. This article talks about the importance of hydration in MS and all the good things it can do for you. When I get dehydrated, I feel every pain, every pin and needle, every numbness, so much more. And my cog fog's worse and my fatigue, all the things. So I just make sure that I stay really hydrated with my coconut water that's got electrolytes in it and it tastes good. I am, by the way, not sponsored by Vita Coco. I'm just living the Vita Coco life. But Vita Coco, if you want to talk sponsorship, come on. Number 4, fatigue. It's my least favorite F word. Bet it's yours too. Well, I Conquer MS, a patient-powered research initiative from the Accelerated Cure Project, in collaboration with the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs through a DoD grant, is looking into a large U.S. trial to test online programs for treating MS fatigue. It's super interesting stuff. And my friend Laura is quoted in this article, and I give a shout out to Miss Laura. Let me know if FUMS can help recruit for this trial, Laura. This is important stuff. All right, number 5. I was so excited, I think that was 2 years ago, to learn that the Epstein-Barr virus had been identified as one of the strongest risk factors for developing MS. Because just think about that. I mean, knowing that they can go after EBV, stop MS before we get it potentially. So maybe a vaccine for EBV or targeted treatments for EBV. I'm getting ahead of myself. This article talks about EBV is dormant in MS, but it reactivates with disease activity. Really interesting. They are drilling down and figuring this out. And number 6, do you live in an MS desert? Do you know what that is? I didn't. I hadn't heard of it, but it makes sense. If you have to drive more than 60 minutes to get to an MS treatment center, you do in fact live in an MS desert. And it breaks my heart to learn how many people live in an MS desert. But it's really interesting. It's a large number of patients are stranded in care deserts. Anyway, that's it. That's the top 6 topics in MS for this week. Again, if you want to get this delivered to your email inbox with clickable links, everything I just talked about, clickable links out to the studies, out to the articles, sign up today at fumsnow.com/6pack and get yours delivered starting next week. And don't forget to say FUMS every day. That for sure helps.